Hi there, I'm just at Place des Arts Metro right now. I'm going up to Blatter and Blatter. I'm going to go see if I can get a minute with them if they're not too busy. Yep, so here at Place des Arts Metro in Montreal. I'm just going to head outside. Across the street where you see the two spires, it's in the shade right now. That building is the Black Watch Royal Highland Regiment of Canada. That's their regiment. It's a beautiful building. If you don't know the Black Watch, that's a Scottish army unit, and this is the Canadian Reserve unit of the Black Watch of Canada. Just crossing the street here, Blatter and Blatter is very close to Place des Arts Metro. It's just a stone's throw away. I'm going to have to put it on pause while I go inside. I just want to make sure they're not too busy before I go and start chatting them up. So, here, there's a nice Christmas wreath getting ready for Christmas. It's lit up now, you can't see it. At nighttime it's all lit up in red. So that's very nice. And here we are at Blatter and Blatter, 375 Blurry Street in Montreal. I'm going to put it on pause and I'll be right back with you. Okay, hi guys, I'm back. I'm here at Blatter Blatter, Blatter and Blatters in Montreal. Can you just introduce yourself to...
Yes, sir. Well, my name is Pierre Blatter. I'm a part owner of this store. I'm a fourth generation of the same family, making pipes, which is our specialty. And we are been in business since 1907, and we're very proud of that.
So you guys have you've had a good long run. So obviously
we've had a good long run, yes. Especially now in the last couple of years, there's a revival in pipe smoking. Of course, my ancestors years ago, they went through the Second World War and the Depression, which was much more difficult in those days. We couldn't get raw material to make pipes and stuff like that. But over the years, we've managed to have a very steady clientele. We're very fortunate, and we're very grateful. But we make a fair amount of pipes. We have a lot of demand, so we're very, very grateful.
Okay, and you were saying pipe smoking does seem to be having a revival. I was asking you last time I was in here if you found in the last little while that...
Oh yes, in the last couple of years there's been an increase of about 35%.
Wow.
All new pipe smokers, younger smokers. This myth of pipe smoking for old people in rocking chairs is gone.
That's changing.
Yeah, it's changed. So therefore there's demand now and people are curious. Also with the internet, there's a lot more information.
Yeah.
Therefore it's much easier for somebody to buy.
There's a lot more access and there's a lot more word of mouth. Yeah.
Which is much easier for us.
Okay.
And it's great.
Now let me ask you, you have a website online. It would be all right if I put the link up for your website
no problem
on my channel.
That'd be a pleasure.
Also, do you ship?
Yes, we do ship.
You ship internationally?
We ship internationally, there's no problem. We have customers all over the province, all over Canada, and some of the states in Europe.
All right, fantastic. So I'm going to try to put a link up to your website.
Yes, sir.
And if anybody has any questions, they can get in touch with you at your email and website.
Exactly, sir. It'll be a pleasure.
Okay, thank you very much. Thanks for your time. I won't keep you. I see you got some customers coming in.
Okay.
So I'm just going to take a look around now.
No problem. Thank you.
Thank you.
That was great. Thank you.
Thanks. So here's some of Blatter and Blatter, their handmade pipes. You've got quite a nice selection here. All different styles, shapes. So, thanks for watching. Glad you finally got to see the place. And I'll be hoping to show you something again soon. Also, I forgot to ask you, the last time we were in here, you were telling me a little bit of the history of the calabash pipe and that your family has a hand in the calabash.
That's right, we do. Our families were more or less the inventors of the calabash pipe. My grandfather, at one stage of his life, decided to go to Cape Town, South Africa, because my grandmother didn't like the climate here. So he went over there in order to find some way to make a pipe that would be smoked very cool, it would be something different. And he was the first originator of making the calabash pipe with a gourd. And these pipes were made, of course, as you know, with the famous Sherlock Holmes series and
That's
so on.
that's right. That's what
They got to
everybody
be
knows
known
it
that
for.
way. And we are associated to that because we were the first ones ever made.
Oh, that's amazing. That's really interesting.
It is actually, and it's part of our history.
Well, thank you again.
Thank you, sir. It's a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure, and I'll be seeing you shortly.
Very good. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Once again, this is Blatter and Blatter, Blatter et Blatter. I just made a couple purchases, so I'm gonna go get a coffee, go have a little seat. See you soon. All right, I'm back. There's a little park not too far from Blatter and Blatters where I like to go sit down and try out what I got. So I'm gonna give you, just gonna give you a little look at the purchase I made today. I got myself a, can't really see there, Blatter and Blatter pipe. Not just a pipe sock, but a pipe. Now, I love going to that store. Mr. Blatter is such a gentleman. He's just a really pleasant guy. They both are. And here we go. Got a nice rustic Zulu, or a yachtsman. There's a few different names for it. This is a nice looking pipe. Very happy. I'm going to be trying that out with one of oh my goodness, skiff mixture. St. James flake. Oriental. Or McConnell's Maduro. So we'll see. I'm going to make my choice and I'll be back. So here's my purchases for the day. Very happy with that nice little pipe. It's got a decent sized bowl. It's you know, let's see, give it some scale. Nice thick walls. So I'll be back. Well, let me tell you, this is the life. I got my brand new pipe from Blatter and Blatter. This is my inaugural smoke. And inside I'm having some skiff mixture for the first time. And so far, I really like the tobacco. And I really like the way this pipe is smoking. Obviously it's going to take a few tries to really get an idea of, this is my first pipe from Blatter and Blatter, so I've been looking forward to getting one from them. And, you know, so far, I really like it. It feels really nice. I love the look of it. And I like the fact that it's got a pretty decent sized bowl, at least, you know, for me. I'm used to smaller bowls, and nice thick walls. It's a really nice thing to have a good tobacconist. I spent a few minutes, obviously, filming this video, but then I spoke to him for about another 15 minutes and just talking about different tobaccos and pipes and the history of everything, and you know, and the fact that in France the shape is called the Zulu, and then in England it's called the Arthur, I believe is what he told me. And what was the other name? There was another name for it. the Yachtsman. So 3 different names for the same type shaped pipe, and it's just really interesting to be talking to somebody who knows their trade well. It was a fairly inexpensive pipe also. Very nice, handmade, stamped by Blatter, and this was $65. So I'm gonna try to see if I can figure out how to include a link to their website for anybody who's at all interested. Please go check out Blatter and Blatter if you're ever in Montreal. Once again, please go check out Blatter and Blatter. They're just a great team, fantastic people. Extremely nice, super helpful. Family business. They've been in business for over 100 years, and I'm really satisfied with this. It's only my first smoke, but if this is any tale of, or if this is any indication of what's going to be in my future, I'm definitely going to be getting some more Blatter and Blatter pipes. Thanks for watching. Take care, and bye for now.